and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in the port city of Porto, and this, unmistakably, the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Maddison. Gundogan gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ndidi. And it's Perez. Maddison. Perez. It's gone for a throw-in. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Perez, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
That's been drilled forward. Stones.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Walker. Out to the right. De Bruyne.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Perez. Perez with a long pass. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great leap! It's in! First blood drawn. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and Listen, we all expect that.
Bertrand. Bertrand. Hit into the middle. Gundogan. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. De Bruyne. Foden. Ndidi. Decent progress down the left. Looks to clip it forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Now it's Vardy. Zinchenko. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Zinchenko. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And the shot! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Barnes. Gorgeous control there. He gets past his man. Rodri battles to win it back. Rodri, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Bernardo Silva. Foden. He's pinged one through here. Ward can pick that up. And here's Vardy. And it's played forward. And the first 45 minutes are up. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're already back underway here. No changes at the interval from either side. Rodri plays it forward. He's found his man. Has a pop! And more! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Sönchu. Perez. Tielemans. Tielemans hits that long. Ball's gone out of play. Well, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Bernardo Silva. Stones. Ruben Dias. Stones. Ruben Dias. Rodri goes looking. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Ward is there to take. He's picked him out. That intervention was very necessary. Gundogan. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. Defence has got rid of that. In comes the corner. And that has been clubbed away. Has he picked him out? Perez. That's a brilliant interception.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Maddison. Perez. Tielemans. Perez. Just brushed off the ball there. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, real danger here! It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Maddison. Bertrand. Oh, the clearance is short. Maddison. And here's Vardy. brought play back and showed him a yellow card. It's on a plate. Great challenge, time to perfection. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Maddison, foot in. Chance to break. That's a decent ball. Going through. Bernardo Silva has a hit! And that would have won it.
Bowden just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity.
In for a header! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Ndidi. Tielemans. Ndidi. Soyuncu concedes a free kick for that. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's there to cut it out. Maddison, Soyuncu, Ndidi, crunching tackle. Soyuncu gets into the right position to intercept. Massive leap! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Johnny Evans can get it clear. Tielemans, Bertrand, Lookman, Barnes, out for a throw. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Albrighton playing up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Lookman. Tielemans. Lobs it in gently. Rodri. 4 added minutes on the board. Bernardo Silva. Oh, some tackle that. Johnny Evans. Soyuncu. Ndidi. Lookman. And here's Vardy. Vardy plays it out to the wing. And that's sprayed out wide. Walker, drop. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and